Miss Howard, move on.
I watched her pretty much verbally destroy people where they just stand there like babbling idiots at the end of it. So all I have to do is sweep them into a dustpan, take them out, and toss them.
I don't sugarcoat it. And I say, you know, you were wrong, you were right. Don't tell me you took 2 sips when you told the cop 3 shots. What was it? That's not harsh. Did it cause embarrassment? Maybe. Well, then you don't lie.
She didn't want to take the time to go drive 40 miles back and forth to do that. I have to do that to come in here every morning.
It's 40
to
miles.
Listen to this sorry nonsense that this public has come up with in the last 35 years of saying I don't have time to be a citizen.
My license was suspended, sir. I wasn't driving. People were driving
damn
me
it,
back
don't
and forth.
come in here to me if you're too big a punk to sit up there and stand on your rights and you go enter a plea of guilty under oath and admit to everything they need to get you in there.
Tell me where the freak's at.
Home health care provider Shanae Lockett suing her cousin for speeding tickets. Defendant Jessica Thomas said she had permission to use the plaintiff's information.
Ms. Lockett, you are alleging that you styled her as a former friend. Ms. Thomas used your ID information, caused you a lot of trouble when she used it when pulled over for a speeding violation and used your identification information.
Yes,
is that
sir,
correct?
Judge Joe Brown.
And Ms. Thomas, you say that the plaintiff gave you permission to use her personal information.
Yes.
All right, would you like to start first?
Yes, sir. Well, July 2009, it was July 21st to be exact. I was at work and my phone is just ringing, ringing, ringing. Answered the phone and it was my dad. And before I can even say hello, he's like, Shanae, why you didn't tell me your license was suspended? And I'm like, Dad, calm down. I don't know what you're talking about. And he's like, yeah, your license, the insurance people just called me and told me that your license has been suspended since June 17th of 2009. This was July 21st. So I'm trying to tell him, like, I don't know what you're talking about. Me personally, I haven't gotten any tickets. So at the end of the conversation, he requests that I go to the DMV to find out more information. So I did. When I got off work, I went to the DMV, and the clerk gave me a printout of 2 tickets that I supposedly had gotten, which is I have right here. And as I'm looking at the tickets, I'm knowing more and more that I don't know anything about these tickets. So she told me that I should go to the court that the tickets were issued in. So I did, but not the same
Madam
day.
Sonia, would you retrieve that information and pass it up to me, please? Thank you. All right, keep going.
Okay, so I go to the court the next day, and I'm telling him about some tickets that I supposedly had gotten that I have no idea about. So I'm asking him, can he show me the tickets or whatever, and he pulls up. First, he gave me a printout of both tickets. One was issued in Hayward, California, and one was issued in Pittsburgh, California. And once he showed it to me, that's when I knew it was her. It was her car, her address. She spelled my name wrong, and everything just led back up to her. That's how I knew it was her.
So, making a long story short,
Yes.
Did you confront her?
Yes.
What happened?
She was denying it and trying to deny it. And I told her, you can try to deny it. I said, all the information leads back to you. Then that's when she was like, oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That's all she kept saying.
Let's go to you right now, Madam Defendant. What is this about?
Okay, the first ticket she's talking about when we got in Antioch, we got that together.
It's a moving violation.
Yes, a speeding ticket.
So when they pulled you over and asked for license, registration, and proof of insurance, you presented a license?
No, because my license was suspended.
Well, then how do we get the plaintiff involved in this?
She was in the car with me, and we talked.
She was in the car?
Yes, yes, and she said...
Were you in the car with her?
No, sir.
All right. Now, your license was suspended. Why are you driving?
Yeah, I shouldn't have been.
Well, then, are you saying that she gave the highway patrol her license?
No. When the highway pulled me over, she asked for a license. I told her I didn't have it. She said, give me your name then. So when I gave her the name, I used her name.
While she's sitting there?
Yes.
We'll be back with more Judge Joe Brown in a moment.
Spelled my name wrong, first and last.
First ticket was in Antioch, so the first ticket, you a lie.
Does it bother you that we deal with the wrong one first?
No, I really don't even care. Y'all can talk about whatever you feel like you need to.
Bad girls you love to hate today on Judge Joe Brown.
We're back with Judge Joe Brown. The defendant says she got a speeding ticket with the plaintiff in the car. She admits to giving the CHP officer the plaintiff's name during the stop because her license was suspended. Let's take a look.
Might I inquire as to why your driving privileges have been suspended, revoked, and or canceled?
It was suspended due to a ticket, parking meters.
Oh, they don't suspend them for too many parking meter
Well,
tickets.
that's
How
what the
many
lady at
points
the
do
court
you have
told
on
me.
your driving license?
As of right now, I have no idea.
You have no idea because you got a bunch of them there and probably a lot of unpaid fines and they're looking for you. So that's why your privileges were suspended.
Yes.
All right. So you've already demonstrated that you have no business being behind the wheel of a vehicle in this
Yes.
state anyway. So what is supposed to happen after that?
After that, the officer wrote the ticket, gave me the ticket, we left.
So what
Went to my
happened?
cousin's
Nobody
house.
went to court on this
No.
thing. The citation,
No.
by the way, that you got issued says as clear as day at the bottom, this citation is being issued in lieu of arrest.
No.
All right, let's go to number 2.
The second ticket was, you know what, she was not in the car with me. The second ticket I got on my own. I got that on my own, and when she called me, we talked about it, and she said, okay, we could, you know.
Wait a minute, wait. When do you get the chance to call and
No,
talk
she
about it after
called
you
me.
get pulled over?
After I got pulled over, I got the
Second
ticket.
time?
Yes. And San
So you
Leandro.
just used her
And
identification
San
information.
Leandro. And she was okay. She mad about how much it went up to. She said, I'm okay
So
with
we've
that.
got a
I'm mad about the
citation in
amount.
lieu of arrest 1, and nobody showed up, and they issued a bench warrant on the bloody thing. Now we've got second one going down. So we get another situation that winds up in a bench warrant on a failure to answer. How does that work?
You know, I don't know.
So what are we supposed to do with you?
You're not supposed to do anything with me. I'm okay.
What do you
But
mean
she
you're
lied.
okay?
The second time
I drive on the highways of California, the freeways. I have an operator's license. So I'm supposed to be on the same highway with you, with your incompetent self who can't operate a vehicle worth a damn, and I'm supposed to worry about it. All the rest of the people of this state are supposed to worry about running into your no driving self on the freeway. Now,
No.
let's get back to you, Madam Plaintiff. What happens with all of this?
The first ticket, they dismissed it because they seen, I gave it to you in my evidence that it's clear as day. She wrote her name first,
All right, that's Haywood.
and she spelled my name wrong, first and
first
last.
ticket was in Antioch,
on,
so the first ticket, you a lie.
Wait a minute. First ticket was where?
In Antioch, not in Hayward.
I'm
So
talking
you're
about
going
the
to
ticket
correct
in-
her.
Because she a lie, because she was fully in the car, regardless if I was going to write my name on the ticket or
Antioch?
not, she was in the car.
One is in Superior Court, Hayward, California.
That's the second ticket, the railroad
One
track.
is in Pittsburgh,
Exactly.
California. Does it bother you that we deal with the wrong one first?
No, I really don't even care. Y'all can talk about whatever you feel like you need to.
Now, back to you. We have one that's dismissed. The second one, what happened with that? Is that still pending or is that dismissed too?
No, they was trying to take it to trial, but I could. Well, Pittsburgh, California, I've never even been to Pittsburgh, California. I don't even know how to get there. So, and I was explaining that to the judge that I couldn't keep coming back and forth because it's 40 miles there and back. I don't even stay in Oakland, California.
So let me guess, you pled guilty.
Yes, I did, because I wanted to get my license back as soon as possible.
So you didn't want to take the time to go drive 40 miles
My
back
license-
and forth to do that. I have to do that to come in here every morning.
It's 40
To
miles.
listen to this sorry nonsense that this public has come up with in the last 35 years of saying I don't have time to be a citizen.
My license was suspended, sir. I wasn't driving. People was driving
Damn
me
it,
back and
don't
forth.
come in here to me if you're too big a punk to sit up there and stand
It
on your
wasn't-
rights and you go enter a plea of guilty under oath and admit to everything they
No,
need to
but I
get you
told
in
you
there.
what
I
happened.
was there. It was me that was operating this vehicle in violation of the California California Vehicle
No, sir, I
Code.
told him
And you want to
everything.
come up here under oath and then say that she's the one, because you had to swear under oath that you admitted to the elements that they had to stipulate to them so they could get a conviction. And I see now you got 20 hours of community service.
And
well, you do those 20 hours of community service,
I did,
and you
sir.
grin about it because you should have been there as a citizen saying, I can get my behind 40 miles away on a freeway system.
No, sir. It just, I couldn't have people driving me.
20 hours of community service, $1,204 in fines you've paid. You still haven't paid off all the cost on this thing. I'm looking at the records now. And that's all your freedom is worth to you, $2,000, that you are subject to the state of California telling you what the hell to do. You're on probation right now. You got to report into a probation officer, and that's too much trouble to prevent that.
I didn't have the money to keep paying
That's
people
your
to
damn
drive
problem.
me.
This courtroom is now in recess.